I'm out of the loop. It's over.
A marriage on the rocks.
Tad won!
Nobody won!
Another that may never be.
Whether you like it or not, Tad is a part of my life.
All because of one man.
You made that real clear.
All my children.
The champagne's already on ice in the butler's pantry, Mr. Marick. Kendall thinks of everything. She's so organized. It's a pleasure to work with her.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Lucy. Well, now, the late Mr. Grey.
The place sparkles. So do you, Lucy.
Thank you, sir.
You're not dressed yet.
Uh-oh. I forget my pants?
Edmund, it's black tie.
Listen, black tie reminds me of funerals. But don't worry, Dimitri. I'm not going to be casting a pall in your ball.
Well, that's really typical, isn't it, Edmund? I mean, you blow it with Brooke, you don't do a damn thing constructed to fix it. You just curl up somewhere and feel sorry for yourself. How old are you, Edmund, huh? How old are you?
Shut up, Dimitri.
You know something? I am sick and tired of your moods. You can skip the party, you can go jump in a river for all I care, but first, Edmund, you are going to listen to a few hard facts about you and Brooke.
Yeah, this is for Jamie. See? Second here, I'll show you. This here is a little dinosaur in the egg. That's Happy Easter. Little troll there. That's Happy Birthday. And this here is Merry Christmas. Where's the lucky little guy anyway?
He went to the park with Petra, but he'll be back soon.
Good, good. I hope he likes this stuff. I don't know about you, but so far my favorite is the monkey. See, you hug him and his little ears spin around. I used to be able to do that. Come on, don't be upset, please. I got 2 years of spoiling rotten to make up for. Why aren't you dressed? The shindig up at Wildwood's gonna start any minute now. What, you're not going?
I wouldn't go to that party for $1 million. And anyway, I told Erica I have things to do, you know? I'm going to clean out my closets, and then after Jamie is in bed, I'm going to wash my hair, and then I'm going to do my taxes.
Sounds like a lot. In that case, can I ask you this question? Since I'm looking forward to that party about as much as a case of shingles myself, would you mind if I spent the evening here with you and Jamie? I won't be any problems, I swear. I shine at cleaning closets. I'll even wash your hair for you if you let me. I'll make you dinner in the tux. Please. Do you mind? Can I stick around?
I'd like it if you stayed. You look great in a tux, really. So you still hate formal gatherings?
Absolutely. I've been to so many in the last 2 years, I feel like I'm growing calluses. And it's not like I don't like them. I do. Really, I do. I like Dimitri a lot. I even like Erica. I remember liking her a lot, as a matter of fact.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, is there? Well, of course, I don't think she ever got her fangs into you, right? I mean, not that I know for sure. Because it's always possible that there might have been.
Right. All right, that's enough. Now that you know my story, why are you avoiding the festivities? Are we perchance trying to avoid someone?
Are you?
I asked you first. And my answer is yes, about half the town. I mean, can you imagine what it's going to be like for me to be there? Everybody staring, whispering behind their backs, shuffling up halfway through the evening to say, welcome back, I'm glad you're not dead. And of course, then there's Ruth and Opal following me around, breathing down my neck about exactly the same thing.
Ah, dare I hazard a guess? Dixie?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I understand, really. Ruth and Opal combined are a force to be reckoned with.
Really? I hadn't noticed. I've been too busy ducking them the entire day. Not that I'm a coward or anything. I'm just considering getting an unlisted phone number. You're lucky you don't have a mini herd of parents snapping at your heels.
I have Aunt Phoebe. You know what? Now and then, I listen to her. And maybe that's something that you ought to do now.
Wait a minute. Just a minute. Weren't you the one that blasted me about using you as a sounding board for Dixie? Who threatened to throw me out of her house bodily if I so much as brought up her name?
Look, there's a difference between using me as a sounding board and being here because you feel obligated, sort of.
Obligated? I don't feel obligated. I don't do anything or go anywhere because I feel obligated. I do what I want, and I don't give a damn what anybody else thinks. And right now, tonight, I'd rather be with you and our son than anywhere else in the world.
You know what your problem is? You're as big a control freak as I am.
Oh, yeah. My socks have to be lined up perfectly, all in a row.
Come on, Edmund. You make yourself out to be the sensitive, thin-skinned artist, the poor, neglected suitor, but the truth is you are as ruthless and thick-headed as I am. I mean, you try to browbeat Brooke into coming back to you, and when she won't be pushed, what do? What do? You back up? You attack from another direction? I mean, you would rather blame Tad Martin for coming between you and Brooke than face the fact that you screwed up yourself, and you keep screwing up every day.
I tried to fix it, okay? Like yesterday.
What do you mean, yesterday? You blamed Brooke for everything. Told her that she didn't have the guts, to risk again? Called her a coward.
I told her the truth, right? She can't handle it. I mean, she is scared to come back to me.
Yes, and with good reason. I mean, if this is the way you work through a relationship, Brooke made a wise choice.
Oh, well, thank you, dear Aggie. I see the wise way you and Erica work out your problems. And you make a couple of 10-year-olds look mature. You pull every stupid game in the book together.
Come on, stupid or not, I'm celebrating my engagement to Erica tonight, and that is a lot more than I can say about you and Brooke.
You may be right.
Yeah? Amazing. All right. Edmund, what now?
Any suggestions?
I suggest that you call Brooke. You admit that you've been a jerk, you apologize, and then you ask her nicely to come to the party tonight.
Any other suggestions?
I don't know. What? Crack her over the head with a club, drag her here by the hair. I mean, nothing else will work, right, Edmund? Come on, what's your problem?
I do not crawl, okay?
You told me once that if crawling was what it took to get Brooke back, that you'd do it gladly on your knees over broken glass.
Yeah, well, that was before. That was before Tad came back from the dead and changed everything.
He is the father of her child.
Yeah, he's taken over.
He has a right to be in her life that doesn't have to push you out unless you let it.
It already has, okay? Look, I wanted to be a father to Jamie, okay? I wanted to be a father to that boy and make a family with Brooke and be a good dad, the kind of dad that people should have, not like our father. And look, she kicked me out of the house, and she let him stay.
What is it then, a question of pride?
I don't. Call it whatever you like, all right?
Edmund, I have been hung up by it so often. And I finally came up with a way to deal with it. As cliche as it sounds, you have got to get out of the driver's seat, or you are going to hit a brick wall every time.
Look, man, if Brooke would meet me halfway, Dimitri, okay? Halfway, maybe. But she hasn't and she won't, so forget it. Okay? Just forget the whole thing.
Oh, Tad, thank you for being so generous with Jamie, really. Thank you. You can't do this, though. You know, you can't bring half the toy store over here every time you come over. You're going to spoil him rotten.
Yeah, and it'll never happen. No, I couldn't spoil him if I wanted to. He's in good hands. You're much too good a mother. Nothing. No, just kids and parents. Something that Nola used to tell me about how she got through all the years after I was... Sorry. After her son was abducted. You know, she used to buy him Christmas presents every year. Yeah, she'd wrap him up, put him under the tree, and then pray to God he'd be there to open him Christmas Day. And when he wasn't, she would pass out the presents to all the kids on the estate. And then, our first Christmas together, after she found me, she, bought everything. She went nuts. She bought everything in sight. There I was a grown man. Christmas Day, I was opening up BB guns and model trains and archery sets. I was just thinking about that when I was in the toy store this afternoon buying up all this stuff for Jamie. It's real important for me that my son doesn't feel like he missed out on anything because I wasn't around for the first 2 years of his life.
I think we all missed out when you were gone. But now...
And now, nobody I love is ever going to miss out on anything again. I swear it.
Hello, Brooke. Dimitri Marick here. Look, I won't keep you long. I just wanted to let you know that we're all looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Dimitri, I'm afraid I'm rather busy.
Well, your presence would be appreciated by everyone.
Oh, I'm sure it would mean a lot to Erica, yeah.
Look, I wasn't thinking of Erica.
Did Edmund ask you to call me?
No. It was my own brilliant idea. Brooke, look. Edmund is kicking himself for the way he acted yesterday, acting like an idiot. And well, he wants to apologize to you. I thought tonight might be the ideal opportunity to do it, if you'll come.
I'll think about it.
I hope to see you.
Goodbye. You know what's worse than one Marick brother? Two.
Did Edmund ask Dimitri to call you?
Oh, does the Marick family ever ask anyone to do anything? No, they sit up in that mausoleum they call a house, and they issue commands ever so politely, of course. No, I have been asked to show up at Wildwind tonight so that Edmund can apologize to me. And if you believe that, I have a bridge in Brooklyn that I can sell you.
I've had enough of Brooklyn, thank you.
You know what? I'd like to wring their controlling necks. I think they can take their party and they can sit on it.
Edmund, listen, I need the keys to your car so I can move mine. As usual, you block me with that tank of yours.
Right. Listen to me. I just called Brooke. Now, I said that we'd both like to see her, and she said that she might come.
You called her?
I told her that she'd be here.
Did it ever occur to you I'm old enough to solve my own problems?
Edmund, look, I don't see that happening, brother.
You don't see half of what's happening in front of your face.
Knock it off.
No, you're sticking your nose in my private affairs.
This is good news. This is good news. She said she might come. Now, isn't that what you wanted? Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I guess. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very, very, very welcome. Now, listen to me. If we don't hurry, the guests are going to be arriving before we're ready.
It's going to be an interesting party.
So I practically got down on my knees and I begged him not to leave, to marry me, to stay. And he left. He always runs away.
And he went to Budapest, kidnapped Erica, and held her for ransom?
Yeah, and when he came back and I didn't welcome him with open arms, I was a coward for not trusting him. I was rigid. I was hard-nosed.
That's nuts.
I mean, he tries to throw the father of my child out of my house. And he's a jerk, but he blames me. He messes up, but it's my fault. He does all of this, and yet it's me. It's me. It's all on me. If I can just stop being a coward, then everything will be perfect. Tad, do you think that's true? Do you think I'm a coward? I mean, am I this self-righteous, rigid, hard-nosed woman that...
No. That's crazy. Brooke, it's obvious what's going on here. He cares about you. You feel like he messed up, he lost face, and now he's trying to turn the tables on you. It's the oldest trick in the book. I mean, I hate to tell you this, but I've used it on more than one occasion myself.
Well, I'm not going to let him get away with it. I mean, how do I show him I'm not a coward? How do I get both of the Marick brothers to leave me alone?
Well, if you're serious, I've got a hell of an idea.
But if Brooke's coming, she'll be here soon.
Yeah, but what if she's not? What then?
Then it's up to you. Edmund, I made the call. And I think the call paid off.
off all of her marriages like a Medici?
Image is everything.
Brace yourself. Horses are 3 o'clock.
Check.
Dad, my goodness, at last I see you.
Good to see you, Ray.
Well, I was beginning to think that you were a figment of this town's imagination.
Oh, no, pinch me, I'm real.
Okay.
And I can see you're still Pine Valley's reigning royale.
Thank you very much. And I must say that the rumors this time are true.
Which one?
Well, everyone says that you've changed. And look at you. I mean, your European tux, your air of confidence. You have changed for the better.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, Brooke. Where are my manners? I've been ignoring you.
Oh, it's all right, Erica. I was ignoring you, too.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you, Dad.
Actually, the smart money ran 5-1 against any nuptial. Well, this wouldn't be the first time that I beat the odds. And the course of true love has never run smoother, right?
Oh, I always say where there's friction, there's passion. Don't you know that? Haven't you become an expert at that?
Why don't we mingle?
Yes, allow me. You know something, Dimitri has told me all the details of the Marick-Orsini deal, and I think it's fabulous.
That's Orsini Marick deal.
Well, in any case, he admires you very, very much. Edmund, Dimitri, look who's here.
Dad, welcome back, Mom.
I couldn't believe it when I saw you standing there in the doorway. I thought perhaps you'd ignore our invitation.
Ignore your invitation? Not a chance.
Well, we're glad that you could both make it.
So are we. Feels like a lifetime since I've been here.
I'm very happy for you, Dimitri.
Well, thank you. You look lovely as usual.
Yes, and your hair. You did wash it. Lovely.
Hi, down, Erica. Hello, Ted. Edmund, glad you could make it.
Well, I wouldn't miss one of Erica's engagement parties.
It was a last-minute decision.
Excuse me?
Life has taught me never to make plans beyond the next 5 years.
Well, as your business partner, I don't know if I want to hear that.
As my business partner, you should know that business is always a different matter.
Yes, it is.
Well, my goodness, Tad, you just so take charge. I mean, the old Tad couldn't even handle a lemonade stand.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the benefit of the resources I do now. Now that I've arrived, I must say I like the view.
Well, I must say that we were all very devastated when we heard that you were dead. But to reinvent yourself so splendidly.
Ted, if you feel like a drink, I think you'll find some Orsini champagne at the bar.
Yeah, don't let us hold you up.
Not until after the toast, though.
All right, a toast. Waiter. Thank you, darling.
To Tad.
Here.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Here. Well, if you'll excuse us, I think there are a lot of people who would like to say hello to Tad.
Of course. Enjoy.
Well, I think the gods must be crazy. What in blue blazes does he think he's doing?
That is what I would like to know.
Poor Dixie, just wasted and worrying herself into a frazzle at Pigeon Hollow, and here he is out in the town with trouble.
I mean, seeing Jamie is one thing, but this
is a social occasion, and Tad can see whomever he likes. Finally, a voice of reason.
Reason? That poor boy's mind is still twisted into a pretzel since his amnesia.
He's a grown man. What would you have him bring to a party, a Cocker Spaniel? Well, he and Brooke have always been friendly. They have a child.
Precisely. Now, friendship is all well and good, but I want to know just where that friendship is leading after the lights go down.
Give your son some credit, please.
You know, this is the first little crumb of credit that you have tossed his way since he's been back in town. Now, what gives Palmer, Cortlandt?
Well, perhaps I've been a little too overcritical.
Oh, I see. But now that he's courting Brooke, everything is just fine and dandy in your book. Is that it?
Oh, well, why don't you just roll out the red carpet for him, Dimitri?
You know what we do, Edmund? Throw him out?
That's a great idea.
Oh, no wonder Brooke is so crazy about you.
And you practically erected a monument for the man.
Well, what was I supposed to do? It's our party. He's a guest here.
Yeah. Well, I'm out of patience. I used it up during the toast.
Yeah, why don't you just think for a moment why you wanted Brooke here in the first place, to win her over? A Paul.
Yeah, listen, if she wants to have Martin, she can have him, all right? I'm just not sticking around to see it.